Ever wondered what professions have the most number of millionaires and billionaires? Then stay tuned, that's what I'll be talking about in this video. Professions with the most ultra-high net worth individuals can vary somewhat, depending on factors like geography and economic trends. Ultra-high net worth individuals are typically defined as individuals with a net worth of over $30 million or more, excluding their primary residence. Number 1, we have entrepreneurs and business owners. I know nobody is shocked by this, owning a business is the golden ticket to becoming rich. And even more exciting, once your first one is successful, you can start another and another and another until you have as many sources of income as possible. Many ultra-high net worth individuals have accumulated their wealth by founding and running successful businesses. This category can include technology entrepreneurs, industrialists, and those in various sectors like finance, real estate, and retail. This is why this channel is solely dedicated to teaching you how to be an entrepreneur and helping you achieve financial freedom. Profession number 2, we have investors and hedge fund managers. Professionals who excel in investing and managing large investment portfolios, such as hedge fund managers and private equity investors, often amass significant wealth. The ones that excite me the most are private equity investors. Private equity investors make their money primarily through a combination of fees and a share of the profits generated from their investments. The main source of income for private equity investors is the performance fee, commonly known as carried interest. Carried interest is typically set at around 20% of the profits generated by the private equity fund. This fee is a significant motivator for private equity professionals to generate positive returns for their investors. Private equity firms charge their limited partners an annual management fee, typically calculated as a percentage of the total assets under management. This fee is usually around 1% to 2% of the committed capital. The management fee covers the operational expenses of the private equity firm, including salaries, office rent, and administrative costs. Private equity investors aim to create value within their portfolio companies, often through operational improvements, cost-cutting, and growth strategies. When they exit an investment, either through a sale to another company or an initial public offering, also called IPO, they realize the gains on their investments, which contribute to their profits. Private equity investors may receive periodic distributions and dividends from their portfolio companies, especially if the portfolio company generates consistent cash flow. Profession number 3 is finance and investment banking. High-level executives and investment bankers at major financial institutions can earn substantial salaries and bonuses, contributing to their high net worth. There's always a lot of money to be made dealing with money. It's why Wall Street in New York has a lot of millionaires and billionaires. People in investment banking make money primarily through fees and commissions generated from providing financial advisory services and facilitating financial transactions for clients. These fees can go up to hundreds of thousands, even millions. Investment banks provide strategic advice to corporate clients on various financial matters, including mergers and acquisitions, capital raising, restructuring, and corporate finance. They charge advisory fees, which are typically calculated as a percentage of the transaction value or a fixed fee for their advisory services. Investment banks have trading desks, and they earn commissions and spreads on these transactions. The size of commissions and spreads can vary depending on the type of security and the volume of trading. Investment banks often have private equity arms that invest in private companies. They can make money through capital appreciation and dividends from these investments. When an investment bank underwrites an initial public offering, it buys shares from the company at a lower price and then sells them to the public at a higher price, earning the difference as profit. It's important to note that compensation in investment banking is often structured to include a base salary, bonuses, and other incentives that are tied to individual and team performance. Bonuses can be a significant part of an investment banker's compensation and are often awarded based on factors like deal volume, revenue generation, and overall performance of the firm. Profession number 4, we have real estate developers and investors. Those who develop, own, or invest in valuable real estate properties, especially in prime locations, can accumulate substantial wealth. Real estate is one of my favorite places to invest my money. It's because there's a lot of money to be made in this sector. I've already made a number of videos discussing real estate in depth, so go and check them out. The other thing I love about this is that there's no limit. The profits you make from one real estate project can be used as capital to develop a new real estate project that will make you even more money. The next profession we have, technology and IT executives. Executives, founders, and early employees of successful technology companies, particularly in Silicon Valley and other tech hubs, can become ultra-high net worth individuals. In this era of technology and the internet, people in this profession are highly sought after. Some of them even go ahead and create their own inventions that make them even richer. Number 6, we have entertainers and athletes. I know nobody is shocked by this, we see them all the time and even look up to them. Celebrities, actors, musicians, and professional athletes can accumulate vast wealth through their careers, endorsements, and investments. People's attention can be monetized and it's often extremely lucrative. That's how celebrities make their money. Profession number 7, we have medical and healthcare professionals. Surgeons, specialists, and medical entrepreneurs can earn significant incomes and accumulate wealth over time. These professionals take years to study and perfect their craft, not to mention the amount of school fees they have to pay to get that education. This is a very respectable profession, and I'm sure it's at the top of the wish list for any child dreaming of what to do when they grow up. Number 8, we have lawyers. High-profile attorneys, especially those specializing in areas like corporate law, intellectual property, and entertainment law, can achieve ultra-high net worth status. Lawyers demand quite a premium for protecting and defending you, and many of them make quite a lot of money from doing just this. Profession number 9, we have artists and collectors. Renowned artists, art collectors, and dealers in the art world can amass substantial wealth through the creation, sale, and acquisition of valuable artwork. Lastly, we have the family office managers. Believe it or not, these guys make quite a lot of money. Those responsible for managing the financial affairs of ultra-high net worth individuals and their families can have substantial compensation packages. Iron sharpens iron, wealth has a way of rubbing off on people. Most of the time, people who work around rich people eventually end up being rich themselves. It's important to note that the distribution of ultra-high net worth individuals across professions can be influenced by various factors, including economic conditions, geographic location, and changes in industry trends. Additionally, many ultra-high net worth individuals have diversified portfolios and income sources, making it challenging to categorize them solely by their primary profession. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you find this video helpful. And if you have any questions or suggestions, also leave them in the comments section below and tell me what video you'd like to see me do next. I'd love to hear from you. Goodbye.